Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're talking about version 2024.14.8. We'll also go through some of the known changes that are in the works, particularly for the .20.x branch. And lastly, we'll have a quick public service announcement for those who have Tesla shares. So if you're a Tesla shareholder, I certainly recommend staying till the end. Now, 2024.14.8 didn't bring much new to my vehicle over 14.3 and 14.6. My vehicle is a 2024 Highland Model 3, but it does bring all of the various 14.x branches together and is also phasing out the version 8.x branches and bringing those onto the 14, which is important for those who are in the countries that have FSD, as it'll bring them onto the FSD version 12 chain. What this does do also is bring a lot of the older vehicles, particularly those with the Ryzen-based processor, the new visuals such as the park screen right here. For the ultrasonic equipped vehicles, one of the big improvements with 14.8 is you get to experience the new Tesla Vision parking system. Highly recommend you play around with this. It is really a great system. Does a lot that the USS can't do. Just don't expect pretty pictures. There are grey shapes, but they're extremely useful. Might not look as pretty as some of the other 360 systems, but it works a lot better. One of the new updates that's available both to the Ryzen and the Intel-based MCUs is the new full screen FSD style visualization. Again, it's a great little tool that gives you another way of viewing what's going on around you. Just a little bit of situational awareness. I like it for when I'm on long trips using autopilot, and it just gives you that view of what the car can see around you, which is quite impressive. It's got quite a good viewing distance, and what it can see is quite great to see sometimes. I believe in the Intel MCUs, the quality and number of vehicles it'll display may be slightly less than the Ryzen-based MCUs. However, I can't confirm that firsthand. So those are the main highlights for the version 14 series so far. If you're coming from a version 8.x, then I'll link the version 14.3 and 14.6 overviews at the end of this video. I recommend watching those for the full list of all the new features that are included with those versions that will be incorporated for you in 14.8. As for what's coming in future versions, we're not sure. There may be another 14.x version that may incorporate some of these. However, we know that there's a version 2024.20 in testing, which likely by the time it gets to us will be 20.3 or something like that. And it has a number of features. So the first of those that we're aware of is some new changes to the adaptive headlights, where they'll actually change the curves coming up on the road. So if you've got a curve to the left, it'll direct the headlights towards the left to see around the curve as you're going around, which would be a great addition. Obviously not unique to Tesla. There's quite a few high-end brands that have this sort of functionality. However, the fact that they can add these sorts of features to vehicles that are 5 or 6 years old, they can do it over the air, is something that other brands can't do. The other big one we're waiting for, which could possibly come with the later 14.x series version, however, might be under the 20.x, is the auto park being available outside of the US. Now, this is the new auto park system using vision only, which is really doing some fantastic high difficulty parking with ease. The other one that's coming with version 20.x is Amazon Music support. But those are the main things currently we're aware of. As we get closer and as those new versions come out, I'll make sure to do some videos on them. So make sure you're liked and subscribed and stay tuned for those. So my last item for this video is directed at Tesla shareholders. There's the 2024 annual meeting on June 13, so coming up very quickly. There's some very important votes that need to be acted on for that meeting. If you haven't voted already, I strongly recommend you do. If you're unsure how to vote, there's the site listed on the screen now, which does give you information on various different brokers. If you're having trouble, I also recommend going to X and looking up Tesla Boomer Mama. She does some fantastic work for the Tesla community, and there's plenty of information on her feed about various different brokers and how to get your control numbers so that you can vote. If you're having trouble and need help, contact her and she'll definitely help you out. or feel free to contact me as well. I'm on X as Tesla Red Jules, and feel free to follow both of us. I think especially Alexandra provides a wealth of information for those Tesla investors. Anyhow, that's it for this video. I hope you're enjoying version 2024.14.8, especially those coming from the 8 branch, and look forward to seeing what comes in the future. As always, please give us a like. Please consider subscribing. It helps those YouTube algorithms get this video out. It helps me grow and provide you some more content. Thanks again. Catch us next time.